Students, today we are going to talk about concepts of ability, cause, comparisons and contrasts, and probability and likelihood. So let's begin with the concept of ability. This concept is generally expressed with the help of modal auxiliaries can and could. Besides this, we can express it with the help of be able to and succeed and manage, etc. For example, I can speak English and Hindi fluently. So this shows the ability. Then next example is he could speak for hours continuously in his youth. Another example, will you be able to deliver a lecture on this topic? So the ability is in question. Then he succeeded in getting the decision in his favor. Another example is, how did you manage to attend the meeting after missing your train? So in this way, the concept of ability can be expressed. The next concept is of cause and reason. Cause and reason may be expressed in sentences different from those expressing the result. Means there are two sentences. The result of an action is shown in one sentence and the reason behind it in another sentence. For example, if I say, we are not going to stay in this hotel. This is one sentence, and another sentence with it is, it is very expensive. So this is the reason why we are not going to stay in this hotel. I'll repeat. We are not going to stay in this hotel. It is very expensive. Students, it is more usual to place cause or reason in a subordinate clause. Adverbial clauses of cause may be introduced by using conjunctions like because, as, since, considering that, seeing that, now that, in that, and in as much as. For example, she got first prize because she sang well. Then another example, seeing that he is notorious, you had better avoid him. Another example, now that you are here, you may attend his marriage. Then by using for. Example, he had an unsheathed sword in his hand, for he was a gangster. Another example, by using that. Was he so stupid that he would spoil his public image? Then by using participles. Being irresponsible, he wastes his time. Then by using preposition or prepositional phrase plus gerund. Example, she was honored for looking after the orphans. Another example, he didn't move out in curfew for fear of being arrested. Then another way to express cause is by using to infinitive. For example, I would be lucky enough to join your company. Another example, what could I do to convince him? Then by using cause and reason. Example, the causes of their quarrel are yet not known. Another example, can you assign any reason of your misbehavior? And you can also express it by using why. Example, the reason why she resigned cannot be explained. Then the next concept is of comparisons and contrasts. The concept of comparison or contrast can be expressed with the help of as. For example, my house is as spacious as yours. Another example, Kamal can't run as fast as I can. Then by using so as. Example, she is not so intelligent as she pretends to be. Then by using comparative degree of adjective or adverb along with than. His car is costlier than mine. So costlier is comparative degree of adjective. Then by using not quite so plus adjective or adverb. Example, your bike is not quite so new as mine. Then by using the plus comparative degree of adjective or adverb. Example, the quicker you work, the earlier you go. Another example, the more learned a person is, the more generous he usually is. Then by using less than. Example, this new movie is less interesting than the previous one. Then you can express this concept by using more than. Example, he believes me more than anyone here. And you can also use infinitive phrase for expressing this concept. For example, nothing can be gentler than to be modest. So in this way you can express comparisons and contrasts. Then another concept is of probability and likelihood. These concepts can be expressed with the help of nouns like probability, likelihood, and chance. For example, is there any probability of his getting well soon? Another example, chances of their compromise are quite strong. Another example, the likelihood of his involvement in this crime cannot be denied. Then by using adjectives like probable and likely. Examples, it is quite probable that you are selected this time. Another example, Sachin is likely to hit a century in this match. Then by using adverb probably. Example, she'll probably chair the conference. Another example, Varsha is probably the sincerest student in the college. Then by using must to indicate a strong probability or likelihood. For example, she must be 20 years old now. Another example, he must be a doctor. Then by using ought or should to indicate it is likely, okay, because of the known facts and conditions. So in that case it is likely. For example, she ought to do this work tomorrow. Another example, he should be at the theater. Another example, she left quite early, so she ought to, or say should. Okay, she left quite early, so she ought to have reached by now. Or she left quite early, so she should have reached by now. Then by using going to plus infinitive. This is to indicate what the speaker feels or considers to be probable or likely. For example, when the report is out, he is going to resign. He is going to confess if the police deal with him a little more strictly. And then we can express this concept with the help of may or will or would. Okay, to express probability, likelihood, or conjecture. For example, this may be the bag she is searching. You will have heard of his arrest. Another example, he'd have been about 15 when his father died. So these are the different ways in which we can express different concepts and notions. That's all for today, students. Thank you.